Welcome to the DoubleACS Daily News. The City of Attleboro is planning to honor the veterans of the global war on terror with a new monument. The process is still in the planning phases. We spoke with Attleboro Mayor Kathleen DeSimone and Attleboro Veterans Agent Ben Quell to learn more.
My name is Ben Quell. I serve as the Veterans Agent for the City of Attleboro. I work here at City Hall. My job is to help veterans in any way possible, but also to find ways to bring the veterans to light here, whether it be through parades or celebrations, memorials. It was brought to my attention that some of the communities in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts were either erecting, have erected, or were starting to think about the global war on terrorism monuments. The global war on terror has come to official end, so it's now start thinking about remembering them, memorializing them, and paying tribute to those who served and died in that 20-year campaign. So I put some feelers out through the city leadership to form a committee. I feel that that is the best way to make sure that you are getting the best input from different sectors of the community. We went to a lot of the civic organizations that have always been involved in veterans issues, that being the VFW, the American Legion, the Elks, the Rotary, you name it. And so I got a lot of feedback from people who wanted to be on it. And so we've gone ahead and put together a group. And at this point, we are discussing site locations and the concept, what do we want it to look like. We want it to be in a location that the city can see on a regular basis, whether they're driving by or walking by. There's technology available to us now that wasn't available when some of these other monuments were made. So it allows us to do a lot of things as far as imprinting on things like granite and marble that I think will look really nice.
My name is Kathleen DeSimone. I am the Mayor of Attleboro, and I am happy to talk about the genesis of the Committee for the Greater War on Terror Monument. I'm a big supporter of veterans, been a long time supporter of veterans, have veterans in my family. And when I was campaigning, one of the things I was mentioning that was time to create a monument to the veterans of the global war on terror. So when I took office, shortly thereafter, I had reached out to the Veteran Service Officer to talk about this because it was important to me and it was frankly overdue in my opinion. So working with Ben Quell in the Veterans Department, I first had some names, we formed a committee, started conversations with local Post 115 about how to get this done. And over the course of time, we have now beginning to enter into a memorandum of understanding with the Post 115 to coordinate the efforts with the steering committee for the Greater War on Terror Monument and the Post, who are going to function together to generate funds, get out information and support and donations for the monument, which will ultimately be installed on city property, very likely the Veterans Common downtown. The Greater War on Terror Monument Committee is a group of folks that I put together with Ben's help. They represent, of course, veterans in the community, but also other residents who are non-veterans but who are very supportive of veterans initiatives and veterans programs. So we have a local historian, Frank Cook, Scott Mercier, who was previously with the Elks and is a well-known veterans supporter. A young man I know named Neil Bowie, who was just a super guy and very supportive of the movement, as well as several other veterans from the various services. So any monument is not only a testament to the people and the soldiers who sacrificed and in some occasions lost their life, but also the families who sacrificed time with their loved ones, in some cases lost their loved ones. So this monument is intended to be respectful of the veterans who served and the family sacrifices that were made along the way.